Howdy folks. This week, because the weather's so not so good, we're going to tie a fly for you. This is called the Too Cool Bunny. Worked on this for a few years, right after the Puglisi brushes came out. We're going to tie an anti-foul loop for the bunny tail. That just puts in on the back side there, making it nice and wide. Put a little spot of glue on it so the bunny tail kind of adheres right there. And this is a Magnum Zonker, but I pull it out a little bit so that I bring the size down and lengthen it. So I stretch it some, lays off the back. I'm going to add a little bit of silver flashaboo down either side of the bunny tail. This is done by coming up underneath, holding it in two fingers and making a V going back. Yeah, fishing this week is kind of out of the question until maybe Friday or Saturday. Just depends on this weather. A little chilly, a little windy. Anyways, next step is a little wrap of cross-cut bunny in white. Take one wrap around just to make a collar back here, and that also makes the fly move differently in the water. Next step, we're going to use a Puglisi brush. This is a foxy brush. It marries well with the bunny. This is a 3-inch foxy brush, and we're just going to go right to the front of the fly. This fly works great on snook, redfish, even tarpon will eat this fly. It moves really good in the water, pushes a lot of water, looks like a white bait. I'm going to use a minnow back shimmer fringe in it to make it look like a greenback. We'll make about 5 or 6 wraps around. Make sure you straighten it out. Tie her off. 3 wraps behind, 4 wraps in front. Snippy-doo. At this time I like to brush it a little bit. I want to make sure everything's going in the right direction and as fluffy as I want it to be. Alright, make sure everything's going backwards. Start building my head. This is called minnow back shimmer fringe. It's one of my go-to materials now for backs on flies. It's so much easier than using just the old version of peacock curl or something like that. You got a multitude of colors to choose from. You just tie it right in like that, and pretty much you're done. Whip finish it real quick. Fly is almost done. A little drop of glue up here. We're now going to do a little trimming to make sure it's back. I like to trim a bottom on it just a little bit. A little bottom back here. I take a little off of each side just to make sure I profile it up rather than flat. Anything that doesn't look quite right, take a little bit more off. Now we take and do a dollop of Loctite Super Gel right where the eye goes. We're going to add 2 eyes, not 1, 2 eyes, one on that side, and then flip it over. Okay. One more Loctite Super Gel on that side. And there you have it. That is the Too Cool Bunny in Minnowback Shimmer Fringe with a greenback back.